Hey, y'all, Kate here from Emerald Minecart. Welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing episode 7 of Netflix's Devil May Cry anime. And that's right, there's now one more episode to watch, and then I'm done with the Netflix's Devil May Cry anime. Well, until season 2 comes out, eventually, maybe 426, 427. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, episode 7. Some major things happen. First of all, White Rabbit unmasks himself to the surprise of Mary, who, she's surprised to see him because, she thought, oh, you died, but, no, you left me crippled. And we discovered the device on his chest that we've seen in some episodes. And basically what it is, it's it leads to these tubes that go up his nose that pumps the demon blood inside of him because it has healing properties, which, no surprise that a mythical being's blood has healing properties. That's like being surprised that angels are immortal. But, yeah. He basically explains the whole thing to her. And also, the other thing with Mary is that she, one of the things that she gets earlier in the episode is this briefcase. And when she's fighting some of the demons, she opens this briefcase to reveal a shotgun rocket launcher hybrid that has a blade at the end of it. Bro, that's awesome! Of course, because here's the thing, you know me, you know that I absolutely love absurd weapon designs and, weapons that are more on the overkill side. I love stuff like that because, they're so ridiculous, but I love them so much. But yeah, when I saw her pull that out, my jaw definitely dropped. Not you could see it because, I wear a mask. But yeah. Also, the demon with the purple eyes, he actually dies in this episode, and the way he dies is actually pretty cool. So I need to explain something to you. Okay, so doors, right? They exist. They're a part of rooms that when you open the door, you go into another room, and if you close it and lock the door, you're trapped in that room unless, you can unlock it. Now, there are types of doors that slam downwards. Or they close downwards. They go down. Now, if someone is standing under a door that closes down, chances are you're going to be cut in half. Now, a portal is essentially a magical door. So when Dante finds the device that has opened these portals and he happens to damage it, it causes this portal to close on the purple-eyed demon, which basically cuts him in half. And I just really like kills like that because they're really cool and really fun to see. But yeah, also, this is the episode where White Rabbit dies. So this episode immediately gets a 0 out of 7. I'm joking. I'm not going to do any in the rating right now. But yeah, this is the episode where White Rabbit dies. And it's not like he tries to put up a fight either. He's just alright, you won, but hey, remember, you could have stopped all this. And then he just cuts himself from the necklace that had the 2 parts of the amulet that Dante and his brother Virgil were given. Also, speaking of Virgil is, he's not specifically talked about at the beginning of the episode, more likely hinted, because, White Rabbit mentions that, I need the blood of both Dante and Virgil, and, the demon he gets it from, there's a chance that maybe it could be Virgil, probably not, because again, all 8 episodes were released all at once, so there's no point of theorizing. Thanks a lot, Netflix. But, the episode ends with the Vice President being this is our first strike of the Holy War, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Honestly, I quite like this episode. It's pretty good. Although, obviously, I'm taking away points because this is the episode where White Rabbit dies, so I give this episode 5 out of 7 stars. So, there's one more episode now, obviously I'll be getting to that a bit later, aka after tomorrow, So, yeah. So far, I've enjoyed the series. I cannot wait for season 2. And I also, look, I know I've mentioned this multiple times, but I cannot wait for the Duke Nukem anime. And hey, who knows, maybe one day I might go back and look at the Castlevania anime, because honestly, the showrunner, I'll put his name on screen, because I don't really remember it at the moment of recording this. Honestly, he does some really good work. I quite like the work that he does. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!
Traveling through the universe, the galaxy, in a distant world. We're here today. Look to the stars and lead the way.